All right, Super Awesome Leaguers. This is going to be our Week 8 newsletter. I'll just do some recaps, so let me look at my notes as we recap the last 4 weeks. Weeks 5, Week 6, Week 7, and Week 8 this week. So, some of the highlights from Week 5 for the official record. I put a pretty sick beat on Roy by beating Roy by 0.06 points. So that stuck pretty bad. That is actually not the worst beat, which we'll talk about a little bit later. Greg, you scored the second highest in Week 5, but you still lost to Brian, the highest scorer, which was another unlucky matchup in our league, another 1 versus 2. So just pretty interesting because that's pretty dang unlucky. But that's the way this year's going. When it comes to the Week 6 highlights, Roy, you took down Francis after Week 6, and you were no longer winless. So nice job. And typically, Brian has been dominating in points. Let me look over my notes on the Week 7 highlights. Chris, your defense continues to dominate. In fact, New England is the overall number 6 point scorer. So yeah, no, that team, New England team, is taking you into first place. Roy, congratulations in Week 7. You were the highest scorer. And Greg, in Week 7, you put a pretty sick beat on George. In fact, you beat him by 0.02 points, which equates to literally a half passing yard. So had George's quarterback threw 1 extra yard, you would have lost by 0.02 points. So just that was a pretty sick beat. But again, that's fantasy football. All right, and then the Week 8 highlights. Kudos to you, Brian. 215 points. First time, I believe, anybody's ever cleared the 210 mark. So way to go. And George, while I'm on the topic of picking on you, if we count the bed poopers of the week on your team, if we say that, you pooped the bed if you got 4 points or less, George, you not only had 1, but you had 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 George people that pooped the bed. So come on, George, step it up, man. I know you're a champ, but you got to step it up. All right, and you can't let Stumpy beat you, man. All right, so I think that's going to be the recap. Yeah, good luck, everyone. And I'm also going to send out a link of a song I did for Stumpy in the other league called the Stumpy Bowl Shuffle. So take a look at it and see if you enjoy it. All right, take care. Song out.